this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Bam! Hot dang. Shalom, shalom, family. It's your boy GDASH Welcome, welcome, welcome to my new exclusive movie breakdown for the month. Oh my gosh. This movie is over 3 hours long. And y'all want me to break this thing down? Jeez. Anyway, it's done. Official, crazy, mind-blowing. Great movie. Eye-opening. Many messages. Okay. And I'll say, this is our story. Okay. This is what these people do. They're not creative enough. So they take from what is true and create offsprings of lies and twist things. But nonetheless, there's always the truth. The eye-opening truth is always there. Like, we are always there. We're everywhere, right? We're always there, and people just walk past us like we just another Negro out here. But these people know who we are for sure. They believe in the truth of the Most High God. Okay? They believe in the truth. They understand the truth. And they know who the truth belongs to. This is a crazy movie breakdown. You're going to enjoy it. You ain't going to see nothing like it, or anybody come close to how I'm going to bring it and the things I got to show. I'm going to drop a little snippet tomorrow, and that should tell you right there. Okay? Shalom, shalom, family. What it do? Of course. So, yeah, Hollywood, back on their madness. Okay? The way of water, huh? Yo, Franklin, Big Frank, you can always hit me up for a discount, buddy. Okay? You can always hit me up for a discount, man. So don't stress yourself, man. Okay? You always look out for a brother. You always support, make donations on the live. So you, number one, can always hit me up for a discount, bro. So don't trip. Alright? Just want to put that out there. And I appreciate any and all support, you dig? No doubt, no doubt. I mean, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. But, yeah, man. Another smash, another banger. Okay, another smash, another banger. Classic. Classic. Like I said, these films, it's no different than, what's that? Planet of the Apes, District 9. All these films are about us. They are about us. These people are obsessed with the truth. And it's like they want to tell, they want to tell the truth so bad. I'm going to just say that. The truth is eating them alive. Do you hear me? It's eating them alive so bad, and they want to tell the truth. And it's like, damn, I know if I tell the truth, I'm going to look like a devil that I am. That's what they saying. So the only way I can tell the truth is to put it in a film where nobody's gonna believe what you're saying. Nobody's gonna believe these people are telling the hardcore truth and facts and laying it all out for you. Yes, indeed, family. Okay, so he said, how y'all subscribe to the Apocrypha but not the Sun? I mean, do we really want to go here right now, man? Do you really want to go there? It's crazy how I started live and the topic is about Avatar and y'all just come on with Jeepers, man. You see why I always take the opportunity to kill Jeepers? Do y'all see that? Any chance I get, I take the opportunity to send that demon back to hell. Because guess what, brother? The Apocrypha is tampered too. Second Esdras is tampered. I've exposed it. If you was up in the school, or maybe following me a couple years ago, I've been exposing all this stuff on Jeepers, man. I mean, it don't stop with the Apocrypha, bro. It don't stop there, man. Yes. So, the whole Sun, like, family, you need to read. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask you this since you're on the live here, and this is a perfect time, and you're speaking about this Sun. Now, I'm willing to cash app you $100 right now, right? Since you taking this opportunity to bring in Jeepers on my live, you just got yourself a prize. So, if you can do me this favor, you can get your prize, and we can have everybody can have a wonderful night. If you can show me anywhere in the Most High God's law of him ever mentioning JC, Yeshua side, or Yeshua side, whatever you want to call him, show me anywhere in the Most High's law ever mentioning this person as his son, so we can establish. Okay? Show me anywhere in the Most High's law where he said this character's name as his son. And then 2, show me anywhere that the prophet ever mentioned his name. And if you can't do that, then you have your answer right there. Okay? So we're going to do it like that. So you can get back to me in a few minutes. But anyways, back to Avatar, the Way of Water. See, y'all messing with the right one, boy. When it comes to Jeepers, I do not play with that character. I do not play with that character. Alright? There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Nas. Exactly. The Most High would write the law in our hearts and in our inward parts. We don't understand how important the Most High's law is. The Most High has been saying it here and there, how important his law is. The eternal divine word. Why is that so important? And this is why our brothers and sisters were dying for that. This is why Rome was so sick of us. This is why they tried to root us out and destroy us. Why? Because of the law. It was because the Most High's law, that's why they went so hard to destroy us. Because the law made us behave in a certain way. It gave us divine wisdom connected with the Father. And that was eternal. Just like water and air and all these things the Most High created. And that was a problem. Because that law made the nations look foolish. That law condemned them. That law was our power. There was nothing about no New Testament. So where you at, buddy? Where you at? I like how people just say things and just disappear, man. Dang. The breeze just took them away, man. Wind just took them. Dang. Yeah, so anyways, Avatar 2, The Way of Water. Another classic GDASH the Prophet breakdown. Okay. Yes. Exactly. This character is only in the New Testament. Like, that's the only where he's being mentioned. He's not mentioned by the prophets. Nobody ever mentions his name. If your name is not mentioned, how could you think somebody talking about you? He never mentioned your name. Never mention your name. Clearly you are not important. And this isn't that ironic though? Right? New Testament, the guy's name is all over on every page. But not one word came from the Father's mouth. Not one word came from the prophet's mouth. And not on no page. Not in no story. Never mention his name. So, that's something that a lot of people don't think about. And once you start to think about that, it will make sense to you. Old Testament, don't mention him at all, because he doesn't exist. Only the New Testament mentions him. And it's all dedicated to him. So that shit, but people are not, we not woke, man. We claim to be woke, claim to be in the truth, but if you can't use discernment, if you don't have eyes to see and ears to hear and a mind to reason and comprehend, it really ain't no hope for you, man. Okay? It's the funny thing is, we love, and this is how I get them. We love to use Deuteronomy 28, right? That's like our go-to chapter to be like, yup, that's us. Deuteronomy 28, all the curses. But it's like, yo, are we really paying attention to the curses? Part of the curses is you would worship false gods made of wood and stone. Everywhere we go, all the churches we've ever been in have false gods in it made of wood and stone. Prophecy fulfilled. That's the false god that we would be worshiping. Showing you that the Most High is true, He's right. He prophesied correctly. And if not, what are these false gods that we would be worshiping then? We need to pinpoint that. Because if we're in punishment, we're in trouble, and we're scattered because of worshiping false gods, and their prophecy is that we would be still worshiping false gods in the hands of our enemies, then we should know where, right? We should wisen up. Shalom, family. Anyways. Avatar, The Way of Water. Another dope breakdown for y'all, man. It will be up in the VIP. Another classic. I'm going to drop a little snippet trailer tomorrow. Y'all going to see what it is. Bro, I broke down Deuteronomy 18:18 for the counselor. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I beg you, please go back a few lives where I broke down Deuteronomy 18:18. Okay? It's not about Jeepers. Okay? It's not about Jeepers. And see, you can't play those games. Can't play those games, man. Again, where is the name? Where is the name? The Most High called people by name. He dealt with people by name. Okay? And remember, I'm gonna give you a gem. This is Isaiah 46:10. Can somebody pull that scripture? Can somebody put Isaiah 46:10 in the chat, please? So we can further shed some wisdom for the brother. Can somebody please put in Isaiah 46:10? But please, I beg you, go watch the live that I did, Deuteronomy 18:18. I exposed who that was clearly. Yeah, we having a little cookout right now, man. People love to bring Jeepers in. So, thank you, family. So, if you see in the chat right here, Isaiah 46:10, This is the key right here that people miss. Y'all playing with the Most High, man. Declaring the end from the beginning. Okay? So the Most High is saying he declared the end from the beginning. So, here's another question. You need to show me where in the end was Jeepers declared at? Or where would he be declared at? If he declared the end from the beginning, in the law, that's why I said, show me in the beginning, Old Testament, where the Most High ever mentioned this guy's name. Because he declared the end in the beginning. Okay? He declared the end. The end of all things, how it was going to end, all of that. And we're not talking no Revelation, no New Testament. Okay? The New Testament is not involved in the beginning. He declared the end of things in the beginning. So that's what you got to deal with. That's why he says, seek out of my book and read. Seek out of the book of the Most High and read. He never said seek out of no New Testament. So y'all playing with the Father. And y'all trying to hang on to this damn idol. But the Most High going to shred y'all into pieces. You're going to be in pieces like these idols that these heathens have and that they worship. You're going to be in pieces with it. Because you are trying to hang on to an idol and rectify an idol. And the Most High said, thou shalt have no other gods before me. So you need to be real careful before you start going to vouch for someone or something. Okay? You really need to be careful and make the Most High your fear. The Most High said, let me be your fear. Let me be your dread. Why is Jeepers everybody's fear? The Most High said, let me be your fear. Let me be your dread. But we have this other figment of our imagination that our enemies created as our fear. Our slave masters. They have created the character. They have forced this new book on us. When they came after us, they didn't come after us and said, start reading the law. They came after us with an image, an idol, and a New Testament book. They didn't come after you and said, hey, you're a Hebrew and you need to follow the Most High God's laws. They said, Negro, you're going to do what we say and this is your God. And you're going to bow down. But we so foolish. Are we not foolish people? Okay? Exactly. Isaiah 43:11. There is no Savior beside me. I mean, the Most High is speaking in so many places. And we not listening. We not listening. We want to fit the white man's delusion. The European's delusion that we've been so muzzled with. We want to like confirm it. We don't give a damn about the Most High and what he's saying. We not making no sense with what the Most High is saying. He's a jealous God. When he returns, as it says in Isaiah. Matter of fact, can somebody pull up Isaiah chapter 2:11, please? Got me cooking tonight, man. Please, somebody put that in the chat. Isaiah 2:11. And there it is. And the lofty looks of man shall be humbled. That's when the Most High returns. And the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down. And the Most High alone, not with Jeepers, not with Yeshua side, not with Yeshua Shai, the Most High alone shall be exalted in that day. Once again, declaring the end from the beginning. There is no mention of Jeepers, Yeshua side, Yeshua Shai, or anything of that New Testament character. There's no mention of him from the Most High God. He never mentions his name. None of the prophets ever mention his name. That's how we got to get down. But you know what? I'm all for it, family. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's all good. There's not a moment that I don't want to cut Jeepers Creepers. I'll take out the time. Trust me. I will take out the time. Anywhere I can, at any moment, at any time, I will take the time to cut Jeepers. Just ask me. Okay? Nah, no calls tonight, family. No calls tonight. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted, man. This movie breakdown all day with this, man. 3-hour movie. Crazy. Been working all day. No calls tonight. But I will take the time to cut this idol's ass. So please, again, the Most High alone shall be exalted in that day. There is nobody else. No one else. See, we got to start listening to the Father. All we care about is New Testament. New Testament, New Testament, the book of our enemies. And that's why we ain't had no power. That's why our enemies been able to go upside our head over and over. That's why they've been able to poison us, kill us, and do all these things, and we can't figure out why. Why is this stuff still happening? Can somebody pull up another scripture for me? Psalms 81, verse 13 and 14. And that's why enemies been able to just beat us down consistently and with confidence. Our enemies are kicking our behind with confidence. Why are they so confident? Why? Because they understand our book, our law, our relationship with the Father. They understand it. Okay. Thank you, family, for participating in this live and dropping those scripts for me. Appreciate it, King. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me. No, we want to hearken unto Jeepers and everyone else. Everyone else we want to hearken on and listen to. Okay? We don't want to listen to the Most High. He said, oh, that my people had hearkened unto me. To me. The numero uno. The one that's going to be the only one alone in that day. When there's going to be no help. And Israel had walked in my ways. Well, what's his ways? The commandments. It always goes back to the commandments. It never goes to the New Testament. It never. He's never saying, hey guys, if you want me to return, you got to listen to that New Testament, okay? That's going to save you. He never says that. It's always about the commandments. If we would have did that, I should soon have subdued their enemies. So right here is a key, is a clue. And turned my hand against their adversaries. So why are we getting our behinds kicked? Why are these people so confident in hurting us and destroying us? Like they know something. These people kicking our behinds like they know something about you. Like they know you're ignorant and foolish. And we've been deceiving you. That's how they doing us, man. Come on. Come on, man. So, if we would have listened to the Father and walked in his ways, basically back to the law, like I said, then he would have subdued our enemies. They wouldn't be putting their hands on you. They wouldn't be poisoning you. They wouldn't be able to boast themselves like they do with their idols and their delusions and their lies. Okay? That's why the Most High gave us the law. He gave us the truth to confound the nations. That's why he said, this is your wisdom in the sight of the nations. That was the law. That was the law. So, yeah. And thank you, sis. That's why it will only be a remnant. Because folks hard-headed and we love idols. We love lies and delusion. And we don't really care about what the Most High is saying. We don't care to seek what the Father is saying only. It's like we don't have that spirit. We need to have like a idol or something. When we came out of Egypt, we was crying about an idol. Oh, Aaron, could you make us a idol, a calf or something to go before us? Same thing is going on right now. You need a golden calf, brother? You need me to make you a golden calf so you can be alright? So you can sleep through the night? Do you need a golden calf so you can get through the day? Huh? I mean, it's real. It's real. Like, yo, that's what we need. My man need him a specially handcrafted golden calf so he can get through the night. So it's crazy. And to answer your question, family, man, how can I even answer that? Because that's a funny question. Is JC the Antichrist? That's just funny. That's so funny, man. Because it's like, why would you believe in that idea? You know, you just gave that idea some validity, some sort of credit. You know, like Antichrist. Who cares about an Antichrist? That has nothing to do with the Most High God. The Most High God ain't never mentioned no Christ. In fact, if you want to be real, let me tell you who the real Christ are. The real Christ, because that word goes back to being anointed. King David was a Christ. Solomon was a Christ. The whole Levites, they were Christ. They were anointed. That's all that word means. They were the Christ. When you study the Most High's law, They were anointed and they were made most holy. When you study the Most High's law, right? Get into Exodus, any one of the books of the law, and how they sanctified the sanctuary, sanctified the tabernacle, and made things most holy. They were the Messiahs. After the Most High had them anointed, put on the holy garments, they were most holy. The Levite priests, they were the only ones that could really deal with the Father. They were the most holy. But see, since we don't know our culture, we don't know our history, we don't study the Most High God's law, we don't understand these things. These things are just too much to read. It's too much to comprehend. So it's like, we better off just believing in that one guy who was just the holiest man ever. I'm good with that. I don't want to believe that my people were holy. My people were, sanctified to the Most High God. My people were the ones who he loved. But he was so upset, he scattered us. But when he returns, he's only coming for us. No, we don't want to believe that. We just want to believe in the good jeepers. That he was it. He did it all, and that's it. And as long as we just believe in him, all is well. All is good. That's foolishness, man. Foolishness. So, we were the real Christ. Our people. It wasn't no... And that's the thing. The term Messiah just meant to be anointed. It didn't mean you had special powers and you could walk on water and, turn 2 pieces of fish into thousands and all of that. It didn't mean that. But see, these foolish heathens and their stories, their novels, that's what they do. They love fantasy stuff. But it's cool, family. It's cool. If you just learning, it's cool, man. No disrespect. But, our people, we love the foolishness, though. That's the thing. And we could be in this truth for a long time and still not, like you a newbie right now. So it's cool. You just getting in. You just trying to get everything, get your wheels flowing. But there's people that been in this truth for a long time, like longer than me, way longer than me, and still believe the foolishness. They still believe in the New Testament. They still think the white man is Esau. They still think, a whole bunch of foolishness. So it's like time is not even serving them right. And exactly, sis. Trying to hijack King David, the Messiah. Okay. So it's all about comprehension and understanding. Like, it should be common sense today that, there's a delusion going on in the world. We've been deceived. Our books are tampered, just like our food is tampered, our water, our air, everything. So with knowing that, we should have discretion and look at things very carefully. That should make us want to observe more. See the lies, right? Because these people, that's what they do. That is their MO. They'll give you some truth. The New Testament does have some truth in it. Why? Why am I saying that? Because it stole from the Old Testament, which is the truth. There it is. Absolutely. Exact. Yo, say that again. Say that again. Hey, yo, when you think about that, think about Jeepers having all this magical power. And they even said in the book, all power was given unto me in heaven and earth. So, with that being said, this man should be greater than Superman, right? He has all power in heaven and in earth. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. So, you can't have that amount of power and die from 3 nails. I mean, like, come on. You died from 3 nails? Oh, what happened to all the power in it? It was like I just popped the balloon. There goes Jeepers. Beat me up, Scotty. That's your God? That's the guy you believe in? That's your power? That's what you trust in? This guy had all power in heaven and earth. As it said, and 3 nails popped his balloon, dog. He must would have been an air balloon in the front seat, man. Crash dummy, man. Come on. Like, really? See, y'all got me started here, man. See, I can't. This is why I try to stay on topic, man, but y'all want me to. See? That's what happens, bro. When you try to bring me in a conversation with Jeepers, man. Oh, man. Why? Why? Yeah, man. But just think about that, though, man. This guy had all power in heaven and earth, and 3 nails took him out. But yet he was just walking on water the other day. Right? He was just doing magic tricks the other day, y'all. And now he's just dead from 3 nails. So, to your question. Hold on. Shalom, sis. And I've been seeing your comments on the lessons. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Glory to the Father. So, someone said if Yeshua Jeepers was not real, how are our sins forgiven? Anybody want to answer this person? Where is the Levitical high priest to atone for our sins? Does anybody care to answer that before I take a dive in? That's a great question, Mr. Eric Pope. That is a great question, man. Wonderful question. And see, when you ask these type of questions, you really touching on something here. You're really touching on something here. Because anybody care to answer that real quick? I mean, it should be clear, like it says in Daniel, forgiveness of sins belong to the Most High, right? It says that in Daniel. You can look that up, right? Forgiveness of sins belong to the Father. Now, since you brought up priesthood, right? Who was the priest that sacrificed Jeepers for our sins? Since we're talking Levitical priest, what priest? Because remember, if we're talking Levitical priest, Levitical laws, you know those laws are outlined, right? You know you do have to read them, right? And you know there are procedures to them, right? And there are steps to them, right? So, who was the priest that sacrificed Jeepers to the Most High for Israel? See, when you start thinking you're clever and trying to ask these questions, you better make sure you understand the Most High's law. You better make sure you have a good comprehension of the law and the task. Right? Like anything. If you're trying to make a cake, you're trying to fix a car, or whatever it is, there is a procedure, there's rules, there's a list of things that you have to do. And just like the Levitical laws for an atonement or whatever it is, there is a list of things that you have to do. And there's also things mentioned that if you do not do it according to the law, you're liable of death. Did you know that? The priests that didn't do what they were supposed to do according to the law, you know they would get killed? That's another thing. So these people were not playing with the law. They were not playing. If they had to do it, they would get killed. Remember, Aaron, son, and a lot of the Levites, they were dying if they offered strange fire. If you offer strange fire before the Most High, you would be killed. So it's not like some play thing. The Most High is not some play God. So that's the question that you need to ask yourself. Who is the high priest that offered Jeepers Creepers, or whatever you want to call them, before the Most High for all Israel's sins? And what other procedures did that priest do to fulfill the law for atonement? And until you can answer that, you should not be asking the question you asked. It's time for us to stop playing. But I will say, let's go to a script though. Might have one of y'all pull it up. Because we love the guy. And I'm gonna answer that other question too. Because we need wisdom on this stuff, man. We've been lied to for so long. Can somebody pull up Hosea 14, 1 and 2, please? He said he lit the wrong incense. Yep. Can somebody pull up Hosea chapter 14, verses 1 and 2, please? So we can see what the Most High is accepting right now. And then I need somebody to pull up 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. We're going to just pull those two up. By the way, if you just stepped in, Avatar, The Way of Water is officially up, ready to roll. Let me go back to the other person's question. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, the stories just the New Testament stories are just a bunch of baloney. It's so vague. It's so foolish. Okay. And pull up 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14, please, too. 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. So here we are, if you can see in the chat, Hosea chapter 14 verses 1 and 2. O Israel, return unto the Most High your God. Okay? The Most High is telling you to return unto him. He didn't say return unto Jeepers. He didn't say return unto Moses. He didn't say return unto King David. Return unto the Most High your God, for thou hast fallen by iniquity. And we know Our greatest sin that got us kicked out was worshiping false gods. Now verse 2 says, sis, if you're gonna post a script, can you please post the whole thing so I can read it if you want me to read it. Take with you words, right? So this is how the Most High is accepting. All right? Take with you words and turn to the Most High. Say unto him, take away all iniquity and receive us graciously, so will we render the calves, meaning the sacrifices of our lips. That's what the Most High is accepting right now. The sacrifices of our lips, and with a changed and clean heart, clean mind. Oh, you can't post the whole thing in there for me, family? Matter of fact, let me see if I can do it. I didn't want to do any work tonight, but y'all got me up here. Thank you for that script, family. Isaiah 46:9. Come on, you being lazy, man. I'm supposed to be lazy right now. I did a lot of work today, but it's all right. Let me go. Let me go get it, man. Let me get it. See, I see when y'all ask something, y'all just dip off and leave, man. What happened? Where are the contenders at? The people be like, oh, you needed Jeepers. We needed JC. He was our sacrifice. Man, who the hell sacrificed him? Who sacrificed Jeepers for all Israel's sins? That's the thing you want to ask. Who was the high priest that did that? Oh, he was the high priest. He sacrificed himself. Oh, that's according to the law? Did they cut his body open, pour his guts out on the side of the altar, and do all the stuff that you're supposed to do with the sacrifices? Or let me pull this up, man. My man being lazy over here. He got me working, man. That's supposed to be working for me right now. I mess with you. I think maybe because it's too long. Oh, yeah, it's like too long. It's like 200 letters or whatever. It's a 200 letter limit, so it's like 213. Okay. I got you, family. I see what it is now. Hold on. Let's see if I can add. If I can add a what's the name in here? There we go. Gotcha. Alright, so it's right here. We're gonna pull it up right here. As you can see right here, 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, that's 1, and pray, that's 2, and seek my face, that's 3. And we know the Most High's face is not dealing with no New Testament. And turn from their wicked ways, that's 4. Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. It says nothing about needing a sacrifice. Again, which goes along with Hosea 14, 1 and 2, where he says, take with you words. So that would be right here when it says pray, seek my face. Okay, that's part of it. Then I will hear from heaven and will forgive your sin. He will accept the calves of our lips, the sacrifices of our lips. Easy. Easy. You don't need a man to die for you. You don't need a man to die for you. So, right there. So I hope that killed the whole we need a Jeepers character to be sacrificed for atonement. No, you don't. No, you don't. Easy. And if we were to believe that, once again, if anybody asks you that and say, well, where's your sacrifice then? Where for your atonement? Then you ask them, well, where was Jeepers sacrificed by what priest? Who gut him? Where was it? Was his blood spilled out on the altar? Was he sacrificed by the Most High God? Did it have a drink offering and a meat offering to go with it, like it's supposed to do? There's procedures and guidelines for these things. So if you're gonna say something was done, we need to see how it's done, and that's the key with the New Testament. The New Testament tells you it was done. It puts the idea in your mind. It doesn't explain it or break it down because it's stealing from something. It gives you the illusion. That's the word I'm looking for. Shalom, family. It gives you the illusion of it was done. They say, oh, he fulfilled the law. Yeah, he did it. Or he did this. They just telling you he did it. But when you go back and fact check and you use the wisdom that the Most High gave us, which was his law to tell you how it was done, just like somebody say, yeah, I fixed that car over there. I built that car. Yeah, where's that? Where'd you do it? Oh, no, I'm just playing. Yeah, you see? Or you test them. Well, how do you do it? How did you do that? I don't know. So you lied. You didn't really build the car. Because if you would have did that, you would know the procedure, instructions, and all of that. It's the same thing, man. It takes wisdom, knowledge. The Most High is a God of knowledge, like it says in Samuel. He's a God of knowledge, not a God of foolishness. He'll laugh at you, though. So, anyways, Avatar, the Way of Water. I just dropped some water up in here tonight. The Way of Water, the Most High God. His truth, His law, statutes, and commandments is wonderful. Once you get a grip and understand it, it just puts everything to sleep. So anyways, that's up. Link in the description of the video of this live stream. I'm going to be dropping a little trailer tomorrow for y'all. And I'm done for the month. Who checked this out? Before I get out of here. Who checked out that alpha female? Thank you, family. That's the truth. He never existed. He's just a Roman creation. A creation of our enemies. They love fairy tales. Which girl you talking about, family? You talking about in the beginning on the panel? I know that one sister, man, she ain't even know that women could be submissive. It's like she ain't never even heard of that. She like, where they do that at? What countries are women submissive at? Like, simple and knoweth nothing. Foolish. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. See? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, man. All the chicks is turning into alpha females now. We got some alpha females up in the school too, man. We got some alpha females up in the school, man. Yo, man. Hey, look, man. I'm sorry if, things ain't going right in your life or whatever issues you got, man. But wisdom is wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, truth is truth. Wisdom is wisdom. And, it is what it is. Like, I've just been hearing the most craziest stuff. Why are you laughing, Franklin? Yo, if you ain't checked this lesson out, please do. Crazy fire right now. Of course, man. It's the last day honeys, right? The last day honeys. Yeah, of course. And then the one girl was like, she was like, it's his responsibility or something to pay for her and this and that and all of that. Like, what? That's why the scripture says she is clamorous, she knoweth nothing. These women got it twisted today, boy. Last day honeys, boy. Get them while they hot. Oh my gosh, boy. Thank you, sis. Yes. Alpha and female shouldn't even be in the same sentence. Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is the foolishness that we got to deal with in these last days, man. Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for you, and reasons and causes of banishment. That's why you ain't getting in the land. We ain't getting in the land. Thank you, family. Grown ass people talking about take care of me. Hello. You should be able to take care of yourself. I heard this woman on the radio today say that she was still trying to figure out her being a human and a woman. Mind you, she got kids and all that, but she's still trying to figure out of her being a woman or something like that. Or a human. I know she used the word human. Like, you still trying to figure that out and you a grown ass woman with kids? Cause she was making a case of, like, how she don't want to classify anything. Like, she'll kiss a girl or so whatever with a boy. Like, basically she's going both ways, but she's like in this unsure gray area, cause she's still trying to figure out herself being a human and a woman. Like, what? You see the nonsense that we on today? I heard that on the radio this morning. I'm like, what? So she don't want to classify anything as being gay or being this. I don't want to touch on that. But I'll do this and I'll do that. But I don't want to like call it a name or anything because I'm still trying to figure out, if I'm human or, I'm still trying to figure out that side of me. Like what? Like, come on, man. We in the last days, family. Welcome to the last days. Welcome to the last days. If you don't know that we're here, I'm just going to say welcome. Hey, bro, I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. They might treat you better down there, family. I ain't mad at you. I mean, I know in America, the odds are stacked up against you. So, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure she's a sister. That's all I can say. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out Alpha Female, definitely check it out. It's a class. To me, it's a classic. I've been watching it. I'm like, damn, this is crazy, man. Like I said, it's a difference from creating a video and then actually taking time out to watch it. Woo! I was on the next level on that one. Endure to the end. You already know. So, gender fluid? Well, that's weird as hell. I ain't never heard nothing like that. Or maybe that's what that lady was saying in that other video I did about the bisexual pastor. She was like, it's just fluid. It's crazy. But, that's we in the last days, family. You know what I'm saying? Like, men on men, women on women, women taking control, women ruling out of their place. America is done for sure. Yeah, that female that was talking about alpha female is this, and it's for sure his job to spend his money on to financially take care of me. It is not no man's job to financially take care of you. I'm going to say that. It is not a man's job to financially take care of you. Why are you going to school? Why are you going to get an education? What they call an education. Why you might as well not be anything. You might as well have never done any of these things if it was a man's job to just take care of a woman. Then your family should be raising you up like that then. And should not be telling you to go to school and learn and do something with your life. If it was a man's job, like if that was really the truth of the matter. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Women worked in the OT. Yeah, I mean, yes, I would say yes because our people, we scattered all over, family. We everywhere. We in Latin America heavy. We everywhere. Yes, check it out, sis. I don't think it was a name for it, but women work with their hands. That was a thing. It even tell you to raise your daughter, keep her in straightly, let her not be idle. I mean, some of these things are like common sense, but it's only in America where, we got these concepts. Only in America. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, please do. Another classic joint. I definitely went hard on that one. So next month, all right, what we got? I got this. We're doing this gathering, May 6th. So that's gonna be a big thing. I'm gonna be live once again. If anyone wish to contribute or donate, Cash App's right there. It's gonna be from 1 to 6. This is gonna be a small gathering. This is gonna be like a family type of thing I'm doing in house. From 1 to 8. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun, but I'm definitely gonna do a few lives with it or whatever. And what else? Lesson for the month. I hope y'all cast your votes. If you haven't, please do. Okay. Let me pull this up real quick while y'all here. So, please go to the community tab and cast your vote. Again, for the lesson for the month, for next month, and for the movie breakdown, and for the TV show breakdown. So far, Lovecraft Part 7. Yeah, really enjoying that. Somebody said that the TV show is canceled now, but it is what it is. You Peoples is in the lead right now for the movie breakdown. And of course, I'm so happy and I'm so thankful that Jeepers is Gay is in the lead. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. So, if you haven't cast your vote, please do. I will be murdering this lesson next month. Jeepers is Gay. So it's definitely going down. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. I see you, sis. Yeah, she was going hard, man. That girl was going hard. That's why I pointed that out, man. She was the alpha female, or trying to be the alpha female. Talking about, it's a power couple, babes. It's a power couple, babes. What the No. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But, I mean, I agree. Our women do need to soften up a bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, she was tripping. She was tripping. But it was some funny moments in there, though, man. It was definitely some funny moments, man. But you saw the girl on the left. She was pretty quiet on that topic. So we see what kind of spirit she was dealing with. She was the silent one that really had much to say. Then you had the wannabe alpha female in the middle, and then you got the one dressing like a slut on the far right. And she ain't know nothing. She was that clamorous and knoweth nothing woman. She asking, where are women submissive at? Like, what? Yeah, you peeped that, right? So, that's what it is. And again, I'm going to say this for those that want to be alpha females and then say, oh, when men stop complaining, then women will step up or whatever. Look, don't wait for a man for you to step up and change. Don't wait for a dude to treat you better for you to step up, for you to change off your BS. Be who you are. If you a good woman, be that. If you trash, then you gonna be that. But don't say when men stop complaining, then women will step up. Like you waiting for a man to step up so you can be in your greatness. Like, be who you are. If you trash, you trash. If you a good woman, you a good woman. And let that stand. Don't wait for nobody to step their game up so you can be who you are. How that sound coming out your mouth? So, that's my message for the alpha females. Or for those women that always want to complain all the time and say crazy things out their mouth. You be your change. Stop messing with them clowns. Stop messing with the blind. You ain't even got to complain about them. Stop messing with them. Easy. Life could be simple. And hey, I know it's going to be hard because, the pool is small. On both sides of the fence. For the men and for the women. The pool is small. But to say you waiting for men to step up so you can change, or for you to be better, or for you to be a good woman, you want to see men change? That's trash. That's trash. So I'm just here to put that out there. Okay? Like me, love me, or hate me, I'm gonna speak the truth. It is what it is. So, you be your change. And if your circle becomes small and you don't have friends or whatever it is, oh well. Oh well. The scripture speaks of a remnant. It's okay. Shalom, family. Oh, I'm going to continue to kill that demon. Jeepers is gay. Next up. I can't wait to cut it up. Again, we've been following false gods, liars, deceivers. And we've been believing in, what's the correct term? Homosexual? But they'll be like, oh, you can't say that. Jeepers was a homosexual. Yeshua side, Yeshua shy, whatever you want to call this guy, was a homosexual. And that's why I'm so happy that I'm going to bring this to light. Just like I brought the New Testament is a slave master's book. We want to run to these scriptures. We want to run to this book so bad. But we don't want to acknowledge all the evils coming from this book. We don't want to acknowledge that. No, just give me John 3:16. No, just give me Acts blah 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 blah. We don't want to acknowledge the fact that this guy was a homosexual. We don't want to acknowledge the fact that this is a slave master's book that says obey your masters in 5 different books. We don't want to acknowledge the fact that this guy speaks against the Most High God. Okay? He don't give the Most High God credit. He ain't never prayed with all Israel before the Most High God. Show me where just Jeepers, Son of God, prayed with all Israel before the Most High. Like the other prophets did. Like the other kings did. Where did you ever read that? Read that. You ain't never read that. I ain't never read that. Where he took all Israel together and they prayed before the Most High. Never. So, you've been following lies. You've been following devils, liars, and deceivers. And that's why they hate me. And it's okay. I welcome it. Because I ain't gonna stop. Where that damn pick at? Slave Master's book. Slave Master's book. And all they taught us was Jeepers. It's the same words. People try to put a spin on it and say he black. I don't care if he was purple. It's still the same words, the same lies. He's still gay in the book. I don't care if he is black. He's still gay. He's still a liar. He's still a deceiver. Even being black. So what does that do? Nothing. How many lies did I expose on this channel, family? How many lies with this character did I expose? One too many. One too many. That's what you've been following. The gods of the heathens. The idols and devils of the heathens. Anyways, lesson for the month is done. Movie breakdown for the month is done. Avatar: The Way of Water, another classic breakdown. Get it, link in the description below. Anyways, family, I'm about to dip out. I'm going to drop a trailer tomorrow. And y'all will see me again May 6th at the Gathering. Live is going down. We're going to have a great time. I can't wait. In the Most High's name. And it is what it is. Alright, so y'all have a wonderful night. It's been real. I see all the New Testament contesters. They just disappeared. Wonder what happened. Anyways, y'all, it's been real. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. I see y'all soon. Peace and shalom.
this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.